So before anyone whines and cries like a little baby in my comment section, let me tell you what I think. Okay? I think the Young Turks may have been, at some point in history, a progressive network. But it's all about relativity to the rest of society. So in 2010, right, these people would definitely be considered left of the average person. But they're no longer in that position, right? And TYT has an extensive history of pulling conservatives and liberals to the left. But it reached a boiling point where it is now flipped. Now they are pulling those same people that they spent years and years pulling to the left. They're pulling them back to the right. Right? And the other aspect of this is that the Young Turks claims to be the home of progressives, and they claim to love free speech in the open debate. And yet, every time that people offer these debates, they never actually take them up on it. And in the very rare cases where they do, such as when Cenk and Olayemi debated prison abolition, they just yell and scream like little babies and then lie about how the conversation went years and years and years later. Like, Cenk Uygur is still lying. Okay? Still lying about the Olayemi prison abolition debate. They're still lying about it, right? So, it's hard to take these guys seriously. Like, when your employee, okay, you are a boss and your employee says, hey, can we talk about this on air? And you tell them, no, you're an idiot. And then they leave, right? In what universe is that like a free speech issue on Cenk's behalf? So we're going to get into Cenk here. Because Cenk is a motherfucking dumbass. Like, and you know what? I'm not going to lie to y'all. If you would have asked me yesterday, I would have said Anna's dumber. If you would have asked me yesterday, I would have been like, Anna, dumber than Cenk. Right? And then Cenk saw that and was like, hold my beer. I got to catch up. Okay? All right. So someone asked Cenk Uygur extremely nicely, by the way. Why aren't you willing to have Benjamin Carallo on the main show to discuss the clear issues with TYT? Real progressives are willing to hear differences, grow and learn. This is an opportunity for you to do that too. Now, for all context, Benny, in her video called Why I Left TYT, says she and Cenk had a long phone conversation where she gave Cenk research papers, medical studies, information, facts, science, data. Cenk said, I don't care, it's unpopular. I don't care, it's unpopular. I don't care, it's unpopular. Benny said, why can't we have an on-air discussion? Cenk said no. So what did Benny do? Left. That's literally her getting bullied out of the company. Right? She tried to have the debate. She tried to have the discussion. Cenk said no over and over, was doing public segments calling all trans people idiots. Right? And this is what Cenk has to say too. And this is why I choose the warpath on these dumb fake bitches. Motherfuckers will constantly tell me, why are you so mean? The civility police. Why are you so mean? You're so mean. How dare you call them a bitch? How dare you call them uppity? How dare you call them an idiot? Why are you so mean? Why are you calling them a moron? That's so mean. It's so rude. Because being nice doesn't work. I mean, let's be honest. Being nice doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work. It's a failed strategy. Being nice fails every single fucking time. Can you cite an example of being nice working? You know what I mean? So anyway, Cenk says, 1, she quit. So she is too pure for us. Dude. The thing about Cenk that really makes me think he's dumber than Anna sometimes is that this is so evidently clear that he's projecting. Like, everything he is saying, the exact opposite is true. Benny tried to debate him over and over and over again, and he just called her an idiot instead of debating. Like, instead of debating Benny, he decided to do like a 20-minute segment on trans people and called all trans people idiots. That 20-minute segment could have been, oh, we have a transgender employee, let's have this on-air conversation about trans issues. Instead, Cenk was like, I'm going to censor my employee and then just call her an idiot on air. And now he's the one claiming that Benny is too pure? Now, like, I know, man, I know.
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ, they might come back.
Okay, President Trump, let's get...
Like, I mean, like, again, like, I can't. Like, these motherfuckers are just so goddamn stupid. And the thing about it is, like, their stupidity is on tape, but, like, they will just lie about things that are recorded. Like, this motherfucker is on tape calling all trans people trans activists and then calling all trans activists idiots. He's on tape saying this. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? 2, she is an unhinged person who has called me evil, racist, transphobe, and other endless insults. After! Note, time flows in one direction. After you called her an idiot on the main show, right, and yelled at her on the phone. So again, timeline. Benny is like, oh, my boss is saying some crazy shit. Let me call him on the phone. Benny calls him on the motherfucking phone and says, hey, I got some facts for you. Check them out. Cenk is like, fuck you. You're in a bubble. And starts yelling on the phone. And then Benny is like, do you want to have this conversation on air? And Cenk says no. And then the next day does a 20-minute segment calling all trans people trans activists and calling all trans activists idiots and selfish. And yet, now he's whining like a baby because she said mean things. Oh, dear heavens, the civility police. Like, the idea that Cenk Uygur is going to be hopping in on the civility police bandwagon. His whole career is being an asshole. He says it on air that he's an asshole. And now he's going to cry and whine, oh my God, I got called evil. I got called transphobic because I called all trans people idiots. Oh my God, I'm so offended. I'm so offended. I'm so fucking offended right now. And then he says, and lied about our private conversation. Okay, she lied. Do you have proof? I mean, you're saying she lied. Then what was the phone call about? If she lied, like, you can't just say she lied and then drop it. How did she lie? What was the lie? You know what? Like, you can't just say, liar. What did they lie about? I don't know. Like, I mean, like, what? Wow, what a level-headed person that I could learn from and grow by talking to. Great idea. Now, again, like, if I'm Benny, I'm thinking, can I get a lawyer involved? You know what I mean? Like, Cenk Uygur is doing, like, the Elon Musk thing of just, like, being fucking crazy and, like, getting himself theoretically entangled in lawsuits for no reason other than ego and cringe. Right? And anyway, so he goes off to say, it's true, the mask is off. I disagree 2% with Twitter activists. Someone sound the siren. Like, this is the thing, and this is why I don't like liars and gaslighters. Right? The idea that Cenk Uygur disagrees 2% with someone who calls themselves a Marxist-Leninist. The idea that there's only some small sliver of disagreement. I mean, like, it's just on its face, you know? It's on its face a fucking lie. It's just not real. But there's more. There's more. Also, general note to everyone who says crazy shit about me and then catches feelings when I push back a little. Sad day for you. Same exact entitlement complex right-wingers have. Talk shit all day, and then when someone says something back, cry like you're the victim. Sure. Now, this is 10:50, right? This is 10:39. So this guy cries like the victim. Oh my God, she was mean to me. Oh my God, she called me transphobic. Oh my God, my feelings, she called me evil. Oh my God, she called me evil. 10 minutes later, just as a general note, if I insult you and you get a, like, now I just want to say this. I use marijuana extremely frequently. One of the common side effects of marijuana is short-term memory loss. Now, I don't know. Is Cenk Uygur like dabbing, right? Is he like, you know, like what is he doing where in the span of 11 minutes, he completely 180s on the subject? Like, how is that possible? You know, like, I'm trying to figure this one out here. How you can go, I don't want to talk to her because she called me evil 1 minute. 11 minutes later, why are you crying when I insult you? Like, I'm just like, this motherfucker is dumb as fuck. He's just a stupid fucking bitch, man. And then he says, if you can't tolerate any dissent from your maximalist position, are you sure you're a progressive? Is it left-wing to throw allies under the bus for the slightest disagreement? Probably not. I think some people on here are becoming the caricature of the right wing drew up of them. Yo. Like, I can't with this. Like, we're talking about, like, this is like some chat GPT shit, man. Like, So step 1, you call someone an idiot on air. Step 2, they quit. Step 3, you said, oh man, why did they call me evil? Why is everyone so mean to me? Right? Step 4, man, if I'm mean to you, you just gotta chill, bro. Like, and step 5, anyone that disagrees with you, are you sure you're, like, this motherfucker bullied the only trans contributor out of the network, right? Refused to have an on-air debate, refused to have a debate even after she left, and is now crying about the exact thing that he did. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, how is a human being capable of being this dumb? And so that's what I'm saying this. Like, Cenk and Anna are in an eternal, like, fucking, like match against each other. Who can be the dumbest bitch in the Dumb Bitch Awards? Like, they've got, like, an annual meeting. All right, who's the dumber bitch this year? All right, Anna. Next year, I got you. All right, next meeting, right? Fast forward 365 days. All right, who is the dumbest bitch this year? Anna? Ah, good one. Next year, I'll catch back up. Like, in what other universe could you explain this, man? Like, what the fuck? But it's not just Cenk. It's not just Cenk. Because everyone at TYT is a piece of fucking shit. I'm sorry. Whatever, you want to pretend John Idarola's thoughts and prayers comment means a thing to me anymore? I don't give a fuck. Because TYT is a cult. These people care more about their friends. These people care more about their comfort than they do about any of the issues they pretend to care about on their show. And so we have another TYT host who I guess got pinged because Cenk went to bed, so they had to send someone else out. So we got this Elrich guy who's trying to fucking harass Olayemi. And this one, I just want to, like, the only reason I'm talking about this is because it's not just Cenk and Anna. It's corporate rot the whole way through. All these motherfuckers are crazy. I want you to understand, all these motherfuckers are crazy. They're all fucking crazy. All right? So this dumb bitch says, the truth test isn't about penises and vaginas. It's about assholes and whether to try to be one. When you clip the beginning of a comment about Benny and omit the rest, which is undeniably wildly supportive, you are the asshole. Now, the idea that this dumb fuck face... Also, Max is like woofing at someone through the fucking window. But anyway, this dumb fuck face is saying that her fucking thoughts and prayers was undeniably supportive, man. If you watch the full clip, which I did a whole video on, right, she literally says Benny is not a person, right? She got bullied by the trans extremists into quitting, and that I had nothing to do with it. So, okay, you're telling me it's undeniably supportive. So, Benny goes out there and says, Cenk and Anna are transphobic. Anna responds with, I'm not transphobic, you're just crazy, though everyone subscribe. Thoughts and prayers. Like I'm telling you, all of these motherfuckers are stupid. They're all stupid. They're all fucking stupid. I'm telling you as a matter of fact. Right? If you want to think that John Iadarola is the needle in the haystack, I'm willing to have that conversation. But, like, holy shit, man. Like, I'm sorry. It's just, they're dumb fuckers. But there's more. So, this is the same tweet from Oleyemi. And Brett Elrich's just going on, like, he's just replying to everything. Right? So, someone says, wait, was this live? Could she have redone it? And if it was live, why would you do something important like that live? And that's a good question. Those are two great questions. So, Dumb Bitch says, was live. The rest said, I have no ill will. Please follow and support Benny. Like, again, the idea that we're just taking motherfuckers at face value here. You know, it's like when Nancy Pelosi did that kente cloth thing. And then everyone was like, oh my God, Nancy Pelosi loves black people. Like, are we joking? Is this a joke here? Like... And then this guy says, Oleyemi is looking into the abyss of having to move on to other topics and is scared as shit, so she stays in on this one. Now, I just want to be honest with you. I wish Oleyemi were as unhinged as all of these motherfuckers claim that she is, man. Because Oleyemi is awesome. Like, yeah, she did a live stream about this the other day. I highly recommend you watch it. She is awesome, right? And, like, in her live stream, she said that she has held her tongue for months, which is true, because I've been following Oleyemi for, like, what, I don't know, 6 months now. And it's true. I've been like, what is this? Like, what does she have to think about this? I want to know, right? And then, like, all these people, like, Anna Kasparian is obsessed with her. Like, Olay says nothing for months, and Anna is still obsessed with her, that she brings her up constantly. And then Olay says one thing, and this motherfucker's like, oh my God, you're obsessed. Now, I have a question for you. Why is the Young Turks multiple people going after the same person? Cenk has been insulting Oleyemi after their debate for months now. Anna has been bringing up Oleyemi on random shows trying to direct hate campaigns toward her. And now this Brett dumb fuck is like harassing her, calling her obsessed. Right? Like, if anyone is obsessed, it's the Young Turks with a confident black woman. Okay? And I'm just going to say that. So anyway, I just wanted to say, you know, it's not just Anna Kasparian at this network. It's corporate rot all the way through. Okay? And I get a lot of people telling me, oh, it's not this guy, it's that guy. Oh, it's not this guy, it's it's that guy. And I want to ask you this one question. Do you understand when you give money to the Damage Report or whatever other show, you are giving money to Cenk, Anna, guys like Brett, you're giving money to the fucking transphobes. I don't give a fuck if John Iadarola went on a show and said thoughts and prayers. People are telling me he's going to have a kid soon. Oh boy. So you're going to have a kid soon. That means you can't stand up for minorities? Okay. Wow. Interesting. Maybe if you're going to have a kid, I don't know, get a job that isn't so politically charged. That's just my constructive feedback, right? And all of these guys, they work with each other, right? Someone told me that John Iadarola, after his Damage Report show where he did thoughts and prayers, everyone, I love trans people, thoughts and prayers, he was on the main show with Anna Kasparian and did not call her out a single second. So are you going to tell me John Iadarola actually cares? Or is it just a brand? Because I want to believe that John Adirola cares. I do. People tell me this guy is cool. He's got a good community. I want to believe that. I want to believe that, but I don't. All the evidence points in the other direction. This guy had the opportunity to confront Anna on her garbage to her face on air. And now, the whole entire rest of the Young Turks crew is going on a fucking rampage attacking anyone criticizing them. So you tell me who the fuck the unhinged ones are. Right? You tell me.